Yo, Frenchie, you working hard, nigga. You working hard.
What is the dark side? What they talking about out there,
Oh.
man?
Yo, French, you on fire right now in them streets, man.
Man, look, man, black guns, black ones, the black mob.
Yo, the nigga French, blessed me on the hook to the dark side joint. Actually, we shot the video today for it, real grimy. You know, we gonna let that thing go on that World Star on Halloween, just for the streets. Is real grimy. And you know, French, I'm proud of him. He's from the Bronx. You know, I always rock with like KRS or whoever came before me in the Bronx, and he's sort of like me, where yo, Joe Crack, my big brother, what should I do with this or that? And I always tell him what it is, and you know, fortunately he's on fire, man. They can't hold him back.
I saw it. Go for it.
Yo, Green, that's my mentor, Green, man. Shout out to Joe, man. Look here, Green. Before I was in that box, you know that box that I'm talking about, Green?
Of course.
When they don't want to let you in that box, Joe put his foot down. He said, look, man, it's only a matter of times. I got to hear it from me.
So basically what he's trying to say is that, you know, he was, let's just say he was slightly, a theory that he was slightly blacklisted, where he was on fire in the streets, but they wouldn't play him on that radio like that. So I went up on there on that radio and I told him, nah, y'all gonna have to play my man. And ever since we played that, Shorty got potential. I could be a baller. Met him backstage at a Summer Jam concert. Frenchie, baby.
I ain't tell you yet, though, French. I'm breaking the shit out of that record down here in Atlanta, too, by the way. Side note.
Yeah, that record is nothing we can do about that. That's out of control.
Joe, what do you like about French Montana?
Well, I love him that he's from the Bronx. I love him that I watch him come up, and I love that his grind. I think I think the best way to describe it is that I think the streets feel French, not only is because he's from the streets, but his grind. He's relentless. He's like the guy you gotta fight, you know, when you gotta have a one-on-one with somebody in the hood, and the nigga you gotta fight him for like 4 hours. Like you just can't knock him out. He's just coming back.
Does he remind you of you?
You don't want to fight those guys. You don't want to fight those guys, man. Whether you win, you don't want to fight the guy for 4 hours.
I remember when we did an interview earlier, Joe, many years ago, you told me you were on your own street team. You used to put up posters.
Absolutely.
You used to do everything. Does he remind you of you when you were
Absolutely.
at that stage?
I can't even lie to you. He's a harder worker than me.
Wow.
I don't think nobody has ever seen nothing like French Montana's work ethic. His grind is retarded. You know, maybe Lil Wayne works harder than him. I can't lie, because Lil Wayne is like a slave to the studio. But as far as somebody doing his own, building his own brand, but just putting out videos every week, putting out music every week, he's like relentless, man. Like, so the fans, they love him so much because they like, yo, we always got some Frenchie shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's what it is. And he about to, you know, he does well for himself, but he's about to get super caked up real soon. Frenchie got everybody. He got the planet Earth trying to sign him.
And Frenchie repping that BX, man.
That's
Bronx,
it.
man. Bronx, we back, man. We good. I mean, we ain't never leave.
Hey, yo, shout out Little Corey Guns.
Yeah,
shout
we
out
never
Fred the
leave,
Godson.
We
Shout out
never
my man
leave,
TA. Yo, the Bronx is here, man. You know, I love it.
Yeah.
You know, it was the weirdest thing for me. The weirdest misconception about Fat Joe was he's not happy for nobody in the Bronx. He don't want them to get on, or he doesn't like Latino rappers or something. It's the weirdest shit I ever seen. And I'm actually, as you can see, I love my guys from the Bronx.
And let me correct that. Fat Joe is one of the only people to give me real advice, real homie to homie advice. Like, look, before you get too political, let me keep it real right here where we stand at, coming from the street. You know, a lot of us ain't really too used to the industry, because once you get in it, there's a lot of loopholes, and you know, the words wake up in the middle of the night on that contract and switch their place, you might fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
So he definitely been somebody, you know, that I definitely looked up to and definitely helped me out in my career.
Yeah, absolutely, man, and I'm happy to see you doing well, man. That's what it's all about, man, and That's what everybody, man, to be honest with you. You know, I'm just happy for everybody. When they get money and they feeding their family, that's what it's all about for me anyway. Because you got to understand, it's Chinese money. This is some shit let me just keep it one. I could curse on here, right? This is some shit niggas don't understand. It's Chinese money, it's Arab money, it's Jewish money, it's American money. I never understood the concept of like rappers thinking they need all the money. Like you can't get all the money, my nigga. Let everybody eat. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy for everybody getting bread.
Wow.
DJ Green Lantern. He's in.
Be ready for this,
The airwaves.
Invasion.